Mama Watias here say the only person on supported NDC for call our move make it on the voters register no. Obi a why na say one supported NDC for call bia no. The pakro no yemambo for on pay on my ye. And ever since I said that, every single day, I mean, we are seeing people who are supporting and all that. Now, guess what? The Peace Council, omo chairman abab on tiamba bekasa. Na umiyanka no kware nchen growth obi wo krom ha. Listen, some people the omo mpe enkanko ewo Ghana ha. Omo benya. Anyway, young consem ni mo. Or say allow EC to finish cleanup of voters register before demanded forensic audit. T. Allow EC to finish cleanup of voters register before demanding forensic audits. The National Peace Council for Chairman Ekatre NDC for say forensic auditing a more ebisa from the EC no. NDC for more entry na EC on your correction in ye. Na EC near correction in we are answer na NDC for ababebisa. Na I'll speak to the chairman. I'll speak to his conscience. So don't worry. Yankin Kai. Or say Chairman of the National Peace Council, Reverend Dr. Ernest Edujemfi, has urged the National Democratic Congress to allow the Electoral Commission to clean up the voters register before demanding a forensic audit. Reverend Dr. Ernest Edujemfi explained that it would be of the best interest if the NDC wants for the EC to correct the errors identified in the register and publish the final voters register before making any demands. Or say if errors have been identified, we believe that the best forum is to present these errors, get them corrected, and then we can go back to look at what the correction is. Where are we? Have we corrected all the issues and the challenges we have? If it is not, then we look at the way forward. But if we have not done the correction and we are calling for an audit, then I'm wondering what else we may identify, because we need to find these errors now, clean up, and we can move forward. He said on Monday, September 16th. The party's request for a forensic audit of the voters register was denied by the EC. The commission instead called for a meeting with the NDC to address their grievances, but the party declined to meet the EC. You see, it is this level of hypocrisy in this country. The chairman, I am speaking to you. Yes, you are a Reverend Minister, Reverend Dr. Ernest Edujemfi. But my mama says, look into the Bible. Yes, because you are a Reverend Minister, and the Bible look into the Bible. Omo anomo ye nsofo ni na omo wa Bible nim no. Anyankopon yusu omo ananyankopon endi omo ho agro no. Omo ye nkrofo bi a they were speaking truth to power. Osofo Elijah, Osofo Elisha, Samuel, Prophet Samuel. Omo no munsro. Now Samuel no wakatre so say so onye bibi at the right ade anyame say so onye. So okoye bone Samuel na ma meka say wo sa and ye ono no so na ye hininti. O tia no say hey. Nasa we na nyame ka say ye wohwe Bible ni mo anyankopon yusu omo ensofo nkese anyame yusu omo ananyame ondi omo ho agro no omo nsuro ahemfo, because they knew the power they had. Elijah ni Elisha mo ohene obeye de ahemfo ne kra na ebo mo ho ba be sre wo mo se mesre me pese me yesei ede na menye me nkoso nya na waka tren se da bi nyame se menye na waka tren se an nyame se ye obetumi akoso aye. So these people, they were not afraid of authority. Look into the Bible. Osafo Bena, what was it? Is it Osafo is it Micaiah? Is it Prophet Micaiah? That's him, right? And ohene me pesa me kokoko ohene ba kokko katre emse kokatre Jehoshaphat ohene Jehoshaphat say me pesa me kokko na Jehoshaphat katre say okay wo de wo kokko amate nanso meboa wo de Now so me nya bibia me mbisa Nyankopon. Nti mesre wo edifo bi e wo ha. Ose o edifo de bebre wa ha. Omo ana Nyankopon enhyeda omo nyame enhyeda yisu omo saa no. Ose bebre wa ha. Ma omo bisa nyame, na omo nina bisa nyame na omo ka se o nyame se kɔ na obedi nkunim. Na ka se daabi. Jehoshaphat ka ten se daabi. Yempe odifo foforo me fili se yembi so bi foforo na o si o ba ku bi wo ho. Ono de eya no kasa menim by heart nti mempe na asem. Ene ekoko Fred the prophet Micaiah ebae. And you see, because Micaiah was a disciple of Elijah, and it's a lane no, Nyankopon yusu no. And all those people, they were not afraid to say the truth. Oba no ba be katre odifo ne say, "Hey, esoro abofo ahyehye. Say ye pesi ye kun." Me mma wani me mma me kantre say, "Oh de any submit to authority da bi." Nyankopon na yusu me. Osoro abofo ahyehye say ye pesi ye kun, wo kwa wo bewu. Nsofo ba ko bo Micaiah asum, ba ko no sofo no ba ko be bo Micaiah asum. Say, "Hey, oh, Nyankopon be free me ho ne wa ba be kasa na." Look at all. I am saying something because the chairman of the National Peace Council, no, he is a reverend minister, so he knows the Bible. So I'm speaking to him as a fellow Christian. All the people Nyankopon wondi omo ho agro wo Bible nim. Omo ana omo ye nsofo anyame wondi omo ho agro were people who were able to speak truth to power. Even Jesus Christ when he came. Yes, authority nti ene panyi bi di boni bia na Jesus Christ or that be. And you see, as a Christian, that is how God wants us to be. We should be able to speak truth to power. Nyankopon wa mayensa to me no. We believe that we know better. So we should speak truth to power. During the time of ex-President Mahama, you people played your role perfectly. You were able to speak truth to power. And some of us, we clapped for you. And then they are saying, "Ena bamba ya techi e dia ye de bo techi ne de ba ye the same thing ye be se de be bono." This same peace council, yes, that time not Papa, he wasn't the chairman, but this same peace council, during the time of the NDC, you were calling for the resignation of the EC. And that day, as someone more country and they say, NDC for Enya Botre. And you see, Makasa as a Christian, okay, Makasa Yusu Bible as a Christian. Now we are coming to go into the facts. And then, if the chairman of the National Peace Council, if the chairman of the National Peace Council is listening to me, he should listen to the facts I am laying forward. In the first place, ECA, who can say NDC for nyabo trainer EC correct no. EC no krano. He's saying, say, they have done every correction. Tio, for people who don't know what is going on, Electoral Commission, as someone more can say, the register is okay. They have done every correction. Now NDC for mrambe huomo. And NDC forecast okay. Some more correction na. Any yamamu pen drive. Monchi register nento so emmayen. Ni an check some more correction na aptalende easy emfa register nema NDC. Inti sende wo National Peace Council chairman eba beka NDC for say muntu mubona easy onye correction na. Do you even understand what is going on? Do you even get the point? This same EC, they have their people, their representatives on radio stations telling us that they've done all the corrections. Why a correction? No, for correction, NDC ni I said Dabi. Papa, munka no kwario. Asama wo kan say yen twena EC ni corrections ni wie. We have 2 months to the election, for crying out loud. 2 months to the election. Do you think we have time like that? Yen China is in your correction in we. What if 2 days to the election? Now fianza is in Ababeka okay correction cry a year we. na NDC for koko find out say errors omo kwa akoye dem because we can't call off the election. Yenkena is in your correction ni wie. Where are you even standing? The same EC saying that they are done with the correction, but they are not able to even give the right figure to the NDC. Hey, do you know what happened? And this is when I'm telling you, say, EC Nankasano, they knew, say, there were errors with Sadia because normally, say, EC ebe exhibit register, or train, or ma register no ahead at the ma parties, no, so that the parties will go through to find any errors near your exhibition. No, Osha currently this time around that is Kenya NDC for Babonti me complaining sa is in Kenya one for register number Babonti NDC for complaining last minute. Yebeti and say EC air announce say oh ebia watchina yebesha sia ye exhibition. So that time no ena EC babe release register no. Inti obi besie say na isi ni nim errors awaye but no person NDC for be hu interna register no share that dem more last minute no. But then the NDC were also proactive. Even as isi ni more register na last minute no, they sat on their ass and they did investigations and found errors in the register. Papa, you are not worried that the first time in the history of this country an electoral officer transfers over 3,000 voters illegally. You are not worried. You are not saying anything. You as a peace council chairman, you are not saying anything the electoral commission. Nipakra will no request to say yenya de ni ye no no ne ka tell say oh they to boase to na sabe abashe bone be na mo hweso wo Ghana hai. What at all is wrong with you people? And then a more person mo de bagana say like I say this time around here mama de na you too glaringly clear am Ghana for be hu say asemo no kra no mo ye MPP for asemo no kra mo tan NDC bi like mentias here into the EC themselves coming up and saying say ane your officer bi and ye kwakwa dada nkrofo ekatrom say ye be mo bosia and ye share that you are not worried about that. You've not said anything about that. That's idea no etumebo o man say EC officer akwakwa dada nkrofo say ye be ma mo bosia mo fa mo voters ID card mbra ye de ID card ne ba ya ye akwakwa ra EC system mu ama ya transfer your vote every constituency ho enya asem emma o. You are not seeing that as an issue. That being as Sadianesi wa Ghana hada. You are not even worried about Sadiano. And no who say asem. Oh asem ne say NDC for eka say yenye audit no omontom obwase na EC enya ade ni wie na EC ye ne correction ni wie ansa na NDC aba enkosi that ben do we have a year more ansa na yebeto aba enkosi that ben enye 2 months ben aka yebeto aba inti nsemu amoka no enkosi da ben adenti na mo ma nkrofo yen Ghana fo mu bi ye dia wo mu saa adenti na mo ma ye dia wo mu saa. If you don't have anything to say, do you even have to talk by all means? Adena ene mo ama Ghana no akwa ye say unya MPP ni dia wo nka hu bi saa na ayen what is it? What is your problem? What is your issue? For once, we can't have these people ananka first mubo ejuma wa Ghana ha first mo kasama the ordinary person no. For once, na abamuso. For once, we can't have you people sit down to say oh let us look at the interests of Ghanaians. For once, you people can't do that. And then we go Supreme Court with the ruling be beba beka say na nkrofo yo mo do Ghana de and the peace council mo kasama ye musumo ba beka say beka say na nkrofo ye de nkremi trese. What at all is wrong with all of you people? Eye bibi ni ehu egu mu ni so anase de yen. Eye bibi ni ehu egu mu ni so. Inti wa mu EC electoral commission errors ya ebe ni response electoral commission de be ma NDC. You didn't find any problem with it. The problem you had that what can they say NDC for requested for audit. Omonto omoboase ni enye answer yenye correction in we. Correction being the correction that the EC is denying, the correction that the same EC is saying that they are done, the correction that the same EC is saying that omwe so to me farmer NDC. Just say EC ni de uni futu obi omomo. Say oh EC yes remo NDC phone se mo kano ene de ya sempa. Montana sinam EC ni de nothing. Eye plan na muni na mo akwakotena eye plan na ya ba be hu muni na ye de muni na atena se ene ya ma muni na sike bi ne ye ka atre mo se we ne pese ye ntino mo mbeka se ana because I don't understand what at all is happening, what at all is wrong, what at all is wrong. And then Enra Mahama Kokan ya and in Grofubi person omo feel say as a Mahama being so for them. But whatever he said, we've been saying it on this channel and it is true. Even God knows that it is true. And there is nothing any of you can do. Have you all not become hypocrites in this country? Have you reverend ministers and the Peace Council and all of you people not become hypocrites in this country? Today they will make it look like Mahama and Pemwasem na walk and some with Yamo. Ghanaian, well-meaning Ghanaians have seen you, and we've seen what you guys are doing. What do you mean? You are making people lose faith in this country. Inti yabeti na krom ha, MNDC aba abemu, na Peace Council, mo aba criticize NDC so mo ye bibi boni. Yabeti na ha. We say yetina krom ha when Charlotte say was the EC. We saw what the Peace Council said. You even called for her resignation. And that they're about saying. Peace Council back can say, oh, NDC for Munyan to was yet. Oh, NDC for Munyan to was yet. Whenever it is about the EC, the Peace Council is always going defensive. NDC for Munyan. This is not the first time or more can say we are trying NDC. This is not the first time. Assembly BCBA NDC for Bekasa Afa Peace Council humbiano. Afa EC humbiano. The Peace Council will come out and be defending the EC. NDC for Munyan to Boasienfa EC no. Munyan to Boasienfa EC no. When during COVID, EC ne year said one more person new voters register. The Peace Council came out to defend the EC. Meanwhile, civil society organizations and all those people were saying it was a waste of money. But the Peace Council came to defend the EC. And the Bisan who says our new register now, I see I am a cocos we saying a cocos saying because I yes our new register nimun and the errors be over 200,000 people illegally transferred. And yes, our new register. But you are not going to say anything. NDC now or no epe papa na ye no or no mum na debia wo bonechi. Mu yebi o. Mu yebi papa. Mu yebi na ye de ye nka mo hwe gya mo manyame. Se de mo ye no eye mo se adepa na mo ye na ehye nyame nkran ehye nyame nimonyam a enya hwe nyame na ankasa ne mu bedi. De mu yebi a se ye mo se eye adepa na de nyame aka atra mo se mo nye no eno no ehye nyame nimonyam. Ehye nyame nkran de mo ye no ehye nyame nimunyam eye mo deliver de mo ye bia no eno na ye papa no se obi pese ye we no ye we na mo de mo se no na mbe support enya hwe ye nka mo hwe ye gya mo manyame. God himself will deal with you people. Why? Yamun koso. Montre mo ajo comment box ni mo be da se.